Good afternoon, YouTube family. Barry Reeve here in the UK. I hope you're all safe and well. We're experiencing a bit of a heat wave here at the moment, so I've got the windows open. I do apologise if there is any outside noise that you might hear through this video, but in order for me to stay fresh and clean and not really sweaty, I've got the window open, so I do apologise for that. And in order to avoid myself from becoming really dry when I'm speaking on this video, you might see me take the occasional drink throughout this. But with that in mind, my new YouTube video is how and why do you incorporate optimism into your routines and mindset to help you achieve your goals? Well, there's no growth without challenge. So in order for you to improve your situation towards your goal, you're going to face challenges. So it's imperative that you stay optimistic. Like I say, there is no growth without challenge. And with the ever-changing world, you have to in order to stay relevant, you have to be continually willing to learn new skills in the world today. So you're going to face challenges in order to achieve your goals. Technology is not going away. I've said this many times before. It's only going to increase. So in order to stay relevant in the world today, we have to be willing, no matter what our age, to learn technology and to learn new skills. That's just part of the way the world is going to be. I hate to say it, but if you don't, you will become irrelevant. It's just the way the world is changing. So I know that a lot of people have a fear of technology and a fear of change, and this has been an ongoing thing throughout the decades, but it's not something to fear. It really isn't. It can actually improve the quality of your life. And let me just show you one point that I'd like to make clear here and now. A lot of people have talked about the pandemic and the negativity that it's had throughout the world, and especially for children. They've talked about how it's affected their mental health greatly, not just here in the UK, but globally. Well, I just want to point out this fact. If there wasn't social media, okay, how would children be able to connect with their friends? If they're not allowed to go out, if they're not allowed to go to school, if they have to work from home, okay, and they're not allowed to go out, how can they connect with their friends if they can't use social media? So just think how much worse their mental health would be if there wasn't social media. Just think about that right now. I'm not saying that the pandemic was and isolating people and keeping people at home was a good idea. I'm not saying that. And I'm not saying that keeping people from school was a good idea either. But what I am saying is that kids today, in order to connect with one another, they use social media. Okay? And whether you like it or not, that's how they connect. And so, growing up, what was the most important thing as a child? Having our friends around us, being able to converse with them, being able to speak with them, having fun. So social media is their way of connecting. That's how they do it more and more now, every day. So just think, if we didn't have social media through that pandemic, just think how bad it would be for their mental health. Because we're on a planet with nearly 8 billion people. In order to, like I've said before, in order to improve every area of our life, in every area, you have to be willing to connect with as many people as possible. The best way to stay with an income, because technology will change and the world in which we live, industries will change. The best way for you to always have an income is to be able to use social media in order to connect with people so that you can never ever be unemployed. Because you can put out a post saying that you've lost your job and that you are looking to do whatever it might be, whatever industry you might want to stay in, or whatever industry you might want to change into, you know, that's how you connect with people. You can use the social media site of LinkedIn. It is predominantly for career-minded people. Okay, so this is the way that you can stay employed, whether it be employed or whether you want to be an employer, or whether you want to be working for yourself like I do as an affiliate marketer. This is how you continue to have an income. You use social media and you can use YouTube. And this is the changing way in which the world is changing. This is how it is now. Any problem you have in life, you can put out a post on social media and people will come to you and help you. And it's your choice who you choose to take that help from. So you have to stay connected. You have to be known by as many people as possible. And you have to be willing to get around the big thinkers of this world today. Because that's how you really will scale up the improvements in your life. If you are committed, like I am, to improving your life in every area in order to have the best life possible, this is how you do it. This is the world in which we live in today. We have to be, like I've said, we have to be willing to learn new skills. We have to be willing to be connected with as many people as possible. There was a time when there was no such thing as being able to connect with people all around the world like you can today, everyday people. I'm not talking about corporate people. I'm not talking about the top earners now. Yes, they do that, but everyday people can do that now. Not just on YouTube, but on social media too. There's always going to be drawbacks with whatever technology we have. There's always going to be issues and problems and things that will change and things that need to be improved, and it's never going to be perfect. But if you use it for the 95% of it that is positive, that can improve your life, then that's what you should be doing. That's just the way it is. Like I say, there's no such thing as perfection. No matter what you're doing in life, there is no such thing as perfection. It just doesn't exist for people. We live in an imperfect world, and it has been like that from day one, and it's never going to change. There's always going to be imperfections. There's always going to be problems. There's always going to be challenges. But I just come from the viewpoint of staying optimistic and believing that we can overcome whatever problem we face. And sometimes that will be quick, and sometimes that's going to take time. But that's how I stay optimistic. I stay focused, I stay committed, and I'm willing to learn new skills. I'm willing to connect with as many people as possible. I'm willing to help and support and guide as many people as possible through the opportunity of affiliate marketing. Now, if you're not happy where you currently are, and you really want to scale up your life, and you really want to improve every area of your life, and you're not happy where you currently are, I would strongly advise you take the opportunity of taking a look at my website. It just might be what you're looking for right now. It just might be the game changer that you've been wanting in your life for some time now. So take a look at my website, which is www.barryreeve.com. Take a look at my social media on my Instagram, which is barryreeve01. I recently changed that, and you will see it differently on some of my other videos. The reason being it's easier to find. So I've made it easier for people to find me, which is obviously what I want, because I want to be connected with as many people as possible. So that's the reason why for that. I've changed my YouTube channel, for those of you who are subscribed, to Barry Reeve, because I want to use my name as a brand, and it's the best way to brand yourself is to use your own name. So that's the reason for that change. And I hope you found value in this video. I hope you like it, and I hope that it's helped you if you are facing struggles right now and challenges right now. And I hope that positions you in a much better position in order to get the best life that you can. And I'd like it if you could like, subscribe and comment on this video. The comments really do mean a great deal to me because they can grow my channel, and I really want to scale my channel to make it as big as possible and to help as many people as possible. So your comments really are important, and I look forward to seeing you real soon. Bye for now.